Welcome to Trendy Historia, your portal to the captivating world of history. Today, we embark on a mesmerizing journey through the ages, exploring the evolution of storytelling. From the enigmatic cave paintings of our ancestors to the binge-worthy Netflix series of today, storytelling has been a fundamental part of the human experience. On this adventure, we'll uncover the rich tapestry of stories that have shaped our world, the origins of storytelling. Our story begins in the mists of time, with early humans using oral traditions and the mesmerizing art of cave paintings to share their stories. These ancient tales not only passed on knowledge, but also served as a mirror to their world, immortalized on the walls of caves. The role of mythology. As civilizations rose, myths became a powerful form of storytelling, weaving tales of gods and heroes. The myths of ancient Greece, the sagas of Norse gods, and the mysteries of Egyptian folklore all played their part in shaping cultural identities. The invention of writing. The invention of writing marked a pivotal moment in the history of storytelling. Cuneiform and hieroglyphics etched the stories of ancient Mesopotamia and Egypt into clay and stone, preserving them for future generations. The epic poetry era. Enter the era of epic poetry, where bards like Homer crafted masterpieces like the Iliad and the Odyssey. These oral traditions were written down, marking a fusion of storytelling mediums and a shift towards recorded history. The Gutenberg Press and the printing revolution. Fast forward to the Gutenberg Press, a revolution that brought stories to the masses. William Shakespeare and Miguel de Cervantes emerged as literary giants. Their works spread far and wide, fostering a love for storytelling. The birth of modern novels. The 18th century heralded the birth of modern novels. Jane Austen's social commentary, Charles Dickens' vivid characters, and Leo Tolstoy's sweeping epics captivated readers with intricate long-form storytelling. Age of radio. The golden age of radio, spanning from the late 1920s to the early 1950s, was a time when the airwaves came alive with captivating storytelling. Radio became the central source of entertainment, connecting people across the nation and bringing stories to life through the magic of sound. During this era, radio wasn't just a box in the corner of the room. It was a portal to adventures, mysteries, and heartwarming tales. Families huddled around their radios, listening to the crackling broadcasts of programs that ignited the imagination. The voices of radio stars became as familiar as the faces of Hollywood icons. One of the most iconic moments in radio history was Orson Welles' The War of the Worlds broadcast in 1938. This adaptation of H.G. Wells's novel was so realistic that it caused mass panic, with listeners believing that Earth was truly under attack by Martians. It showcased the power of radio to immerse its audience in a story, blurring the line between fiction and reality. Another enduring favorite from this period was The Shadow. This crime-fighting vigilante, with his haunting laugh, thrilled listeners with his daring adventures. The Shadow demonstrated the capacity of radio to create complex characters and suspenseful plots, paving the way for future superheroes. And then there were the heartwarming tales of families like the Aldrich family and the misadventures of Fibber McGee and Molly. These shows resonated with audiences, offering a reflection of everyday life and a sense of connection during challenging times like the Great Depression and World War II. The golden age of radio wasn't just about scripted dramas and comedies. It also brought music, news, and variety shows into households. Big band orchestras, swing music, and live performances filled the airwaves, creating a sense of community and cultural unity. In an era before television dominated our screens, radio was the storyteller, conjuring up vivid worlds in the theater of the mind. It was a time when sound effects, music, and talented voice actors combined to transport listeners to far-off places and imaginary realms, proving that sometimes what you can't see is just as thrilling as what you can. The legacy of the golden age of radio lives on, as many of these classic programs can still be enjoyed through digital archives and streaming platforms, allowing new generations to experience the magic of this bygone era. With the rise of the film industry, Hollywood emerged as a storytelling powerhouse. Classics like Gone with the Wind and the suspense of Alfred Hitchcock thrilled audiences on the silver screen. The television age. The advent of the television age brought storytelling into our living rooms, forever altering the way we consume narratives. Television, or TV, emerged as a powerful medium that combined visual and auditory elements to create immersive, serialized storytelling experiences. The mid-20th century saw the rise of television as the dominant form of entertainment. Families gathered around their television sets, eagerly awaiting the latest episodes of their favorite shows. It was a transformative era, and television became a shared experience that transcended cultural and generational boundaries. One of the most iconic television programs of this time was The Twilight Zone, created by Rod Serling. This anthology series delved into science fiction, fantasy, and the supernatural, often delivering thought-provoking social commentary. The Twilight Zone introduced viewers to a world of imagination, where the mysterious and the unexpected were regular companions. The digital age, from video games to Netflix. Fast forward to the present day, and we find ourselves in the digital age, a time of unparalleled diversity in storytelling. From video games to streaming platforms like Netflix, the way we consume stories has undergone a dramatic transformation. Video games, once considered a mere pastime, have evolved into a compelling narrative medium. In the digital realm, players become active participants in the story, making choices that impact the outcome. Games like The Witcher and The Last of Us demonstrate the power of interactive storytelling, immersing players in richly detailed, open-world adventures. Moreover, the rise of Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime has democratized the art of storytelling. Independent creators now have a platform to share their narratives with a global audience, leading to a renaissance in original content. This digital landscape provides opportunities for diverse voices and fresh perspectives, making storytelling more inclusive and dynamic than ever before. The evolution of storytelling in the digital age extends to social media, where platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok enable users to craft narratives in bite-sized formats. Influencers and content creators connect with their audiences in new and innovative ways, showcasing how storytelling can adapt to the ever-shrinking attention spans of the digital era. As we conclude our journey, we reflect on the enduring power of storytelling. From the primal urge to share tales around a campfire to the convenience of streaming a favorite series, stories have remained a constant thread in the fabric of human existence. The mediums have evolved, but our insatiable thirst for stories remains unchanged. Thank you for joining us on this voyage through the history of storytelling. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow history enthusiasts. And remember, the stories continue to evolve, so keep exploring the fascinating world of history with Trendy Historia.